Hi, it's Robin. This is a gorgeous picture that one of my photography cousins, Jeremy Kirby, took. He was fishing early one morning where our grandfather used to take us, and this is the John Day River in eastern Oregon. And I do not know what happened to the very beginning of this clip, and I truly, truly apologize. I know I pressed record. I had up, my card was full. I don't know what happened if I accidentally hit something, but all I did was I took some of this paper from my Scraptastic kit, maybe April, I want to say maybe May, and just the colors of these triangles went gorgeous with this photo. And I covered it with gesso, and then I did Irit's trick of, spritzing some mist on a cellophane bag that just, your thickers came in or some sticker sheets came in or whatever that would normally be trash. And I spritzed some of my hydrangea blue from Lindy's Stamp Gang and onto the cellophane, and then I flipped the cellophane over and just rubbed it on the gesso. And then I did the same with, I believe it was cotton candy pink. And I picked those two colors because I was just pulling colors from the clouds in the photograph. And this was just such an absolutely beautiful shot. I told Jeremy I was going to steal it, and I don't know if he believed me or not. I don't know. I'm into stealing my cousin's pictures off their Instagrams, but I'd already done one for Saturday Stash Dive. It was called Wonder, and it was tulips and I want to say dandelions. That's not right. Daffodils. During springtime that my other cousin that lives in Manhattan took. So this cousin, he's a photographer, professional photographer, and he jumps between New York City and Oregon. So he has clients both places. Oregon is his home where he grew up. He is my cousin, and he's adorable. And yeah, very, very talented photographer. And he just posted something. It was a throwback picture on Instagram, and it was one he took when he worked for Chanel. And it was, he was hired to do this shoot, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is I might steal this too, I don't know. But he's curvaceous at on Instagram, and yeah, he's just, and he's so funny. He's such a funny guy. I really like him a lot. But he's that quiet, mellow. He may not say a ton, but when he does, it's just awesome. I mean, all the Kirby cousins are like that. I could just live with them. I don't know. They're just so, I just love their personalities and their sense of humor. Anyway, I had to scrapbook it, and I don't know. It just, lots of good memories. Not that Gramps took us fishing a lot because we were only there for 6 weeks in the summer, but we would go for a couple days every summer, and it was so much fun. And we went in different spots. Sometimes we went camping. I'm trying to remember where we went camping. I'll have to ask my Aunt Michelle exactly where that was, and I would love to try and find pictures. Grammy had a Polaroid camera, so she was always taking Polaroids. So even if I could get a hold of some Polaroid pictures from camping days, I would totally copy them. Not keep the originals, of course, but copy them and scrapbook those too. Excellent quality or not, I don't care. It's all about the memory. So this page went together pretty quick. I used some of the pieces from I want to say it was the June kit, maybe. Also some Maggie Holmes pieces, and it was just light and soft, and I was experimenting with, the mixed media background, and I don't even know why for a hot minute I thought about that piece of paper. Maybe because some of the vellum pieces were teal, but it was the wrong, I don't use it, but I'm still trying. I don't know why. But this layout was done like 2.5 weeks ago, so it's really hard to remember everything about it, but I did use that big vellum doily that came in the kit, and I'm looking at my flare stash. Yes, that is all the flare I own, besides what's in the kits that I haven't added the kits to my stash yet. So other than that, that's all the flare I own. I know some of you are thinking, what? Girl, you need to buy some flare. But I don't, because the kits, it says right here, right now. And the color scheme was perfect. And yeah, I'm sure Jeremy was just by himself with his dogs, and he has 2 pit bull rescues, and they're awesome. And I'm sure it was just them camping, and he took this one morning. He said, while I was fishing. So gorgeous picture. I decided to rough up the edges a little bit, and I really would have loved to have sewn around the edge and kind of just use my fingers and crumple up the edge of that scrapbooking paper. I wonder if I did. I meant to. Can't remember if I did or not. I don't think I did. And I had a lot of laundry and packing to do because we were getting ready to go to my in-laws for a week. And what was I doing? I was downstairs just one more before I go. So because I was running out of ones in queue. And Technique Tuesday. And I'm going to use a butterfly from that set, Delight, and I'm going to name it Delight in Life. That word set are words that you can put together for different phrases. And I don't know. It's just some things you wake up and you see a scene like this, or even through the picture, I can still smell what it smells like there. And you just want to delight in little things in life. And all those words weren't in there in that stamp set. So I just came up with delight in life and just, be happy with what we have around us and fix that you aren't happy with, or that flare got it in the way, so I had to take it off. But yeah, if you're happy with where you're at right now, you just really need to sit back and be thankful and happy, and life is short. So anyway, I just wanted to share this layout, even though I completely erased the first part of it, and that's the part you guys are probably most interested in. It was the mixed media part, and I'm really, really sorry, but Erit does a lot of this herself, and so I was wanting to give it a whirl, and I had done dimensional paints and stuff, but I haven't done a lot with gesso, and I have squirted actually on the page and used wax paper, kind of the same theory, but I do think I like the cellophane better. And then this stamp just says picture perfect, and I'm using it's not my Doll Pink from Simon Says Stamps, and I love that color, and I'm just kind of first, second, third, and fourth generation stamping it. And then I take my London Fog, this butterfly, and it just barely shows up, but to me it just adds some texture to the page, kind of, it kind of gives your brain something else to think about. It might not recognize it right off, but once you're looking around the page, you kind of see it's there. So anyway, I just do a little bit of journaling down in the bottom, just explaining where this is at. I'm using my Tattered Angels Route 66, and I really love how that dries because it looks super great. You have to shake it up well, but it's great. And it has these black flecks once they dry, and it looks kind of like cement or granite. I really love it a lot. So here's some close-ups. Thank you for joining me. I love this so much. I have a lot of voiceovers to do today to get them in queue so I can keep you all entertained, especially once school starts. So this whole next week I'm going to be doing nothing but scrapbooking. So I have lots of videos ready for you guys. But anyway, I appreciate each and every one of you. You leave me such sweet comments, and I would just love to scrapbook with all of you. I just think we would have a hoop bunch of fun. Don't you? Don't you guys think so? I think we all need to have a scrapbooking convention together. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.